Hopscotch grid on asphalt or concrete with chalk. The youngest child goes first, with other kids lining up behind them. A rock is tossed onto the hopscotch grid. The player then hops from square to square on one foot, hopping over the square with their rock in it. At the end of the hopscotch grid, the player turns around and hops back. On their return trip back to the starting line, the player again skips the square with their rock and also picks up their rock. Upon returning to the starting line, that player passes the rock to the next person in line and goes to the end of the line. The next player then takes their turn. If a player's toss goes outside the lines of the hopscotch grid, they lose their turn.
Scotch is a fun
The
kids
player
game
must hop
where
through
players
the game
try to
on
get
one
all
foot
the way across
unless
a
two squares are
hopscotch
side
board
by side,
drawn
in
on the
which case
ground
the player
in
can
chalk.
put their feet down simultaneously. If a player hops on the wrong square, they lose their turn. If a player hops outside of the hopscotch grid, they lose their turn. If a player steps on a line, they lose their turn. If a player puts both feet down inside a square, they lose their turn. Optional, a player may rest both feet on the final square before turning around to hop back.